Croeso cynnes iawn I chi gyd. The warmest of welcomes to a very special day. Please be seated. Steddwch os gwelwch yn dda. Gadeirydd ac aelodau o gyngor y brifysgol. Aelodau lluoedd yr heddlu, gydweithwyr, boneddigion a boneddigesau, ac wrth gwrs y bobl pwysica yma heddiw ein darpar raddedigion. Neu hwrach ddylwn ni ddeud ffrindiau oll. Chair, members of the University Council, members of the police forces, colleagues, ladies, gentlemen, and of course, the very special part of today, our graduands. Or perhaps I can just summarise it all as friends. Friends of the university and friends of each other and part of a very special community. Mae'n hyfrydwch arbennig I mi gael eich croesawu chi I gyd yma, I Seremoni Graddio Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Dyma'r seremoni cyntaf heddiw, ond yr ail seremoni i'w chynnal yma yng Nghaerdydd ac yn y lleoliad arbennig hwn. Mae'n braf gweld cynifer o bobl yma I ddathlu llwyddiant y chi ein graddedigion heddiw. I understand that, in fact, there are more people than we expected here today, and that's fantastic and a mark of a very, very special occasion. As I'm speaking into these microphones, I'm aware of the fact that many of you who are part of our music and drama community will know much more about sound and sound engineering than I do. So I apologise for the occasional boom that I think is coming out of these speakers. I'm delighted to welcome you all here today to the capital. Oh, I've got the capital city. Actually, I'm going to say Cardiff, because, of course, those of us who live and work in Swansea as well embrace our whole identity in Wales. But here in Cardiff, for the conferment of the degrees of the University of Wales Trinity St David. It's wonderful to see so many of you here. And it is a day for celebration. Actually, the weather even seems to be kind at the moment. I'm not tempting fate, but I'm hoping that the blue bit of sky that I saw just as I was coming in, stage right, will come over us as we come here at the end of the ceremony. For many of us here today, it's a day of firsts. Some of you may be the first of your families to be graduating from university. Some of you may be the first to be doing the degree that you have so wonderfully completed. Some of you will have achieved first-class degrees. But congratulations to you all. For me, I'm not sure I should confess this, it's the first time that I am conferring degrees as Vice-Chancellor of this very, very special university. And I feel particularly proud and privileged to be doing so. I'm not sure if that makes your degrees more worthwhile or less worthwhile, but it's very, very special for me as well. Mae'r seremoni raddio yn rhoi cyfle I ni ddod at ein gilydd fel gymuned, I ddathlu llwyddiant ein graddedigion ac I rhannu'r llwyddiant hwnna gyda theuluoedd a ffrindiau. Graduation gives us a very particular and special opportunity to come together as a community of learning, a community of ambition, a community of achievement. And it gives us an opportunity to celebrate our graduate success, to share that success with family and friends, and to recognise the very significant contribution that family and friends and supporters and carers have made to the success of those graduating. And may I take this opportunity of asking you, our graduands, to join me and my fantastic colleagues here on this dais to thank them by clapping, if we may please, as a mark of support. So thank you very, very much. I'm also going to take the opportunity to thank those who are behind me here today. It is my first term, as I've said, as Vice-Chancellor. I have had the most amazing support from the university community, and it gives me enormous pleasure to have this opportunity of saying thank you to them as well. So, why is today important? It is a day of success, of celebration, a day where we have a chance to say thank you. Thank you, as we already have just a first phase of the thank you to parents and supporters and family and friends. Thank you to those from the university community who have joined us, both academic colleagues and professional services. We all have to work together as a team to make things work and to make things as fantastic as they can be for our students. So it's a chance for me to say thank you to our academic and professional service staff who've guided and supported you, our students, to achieve your qualifications today. Equally, we are grateful to employers, some of whom also are here with us for their commitment to the continuing professional development of their employees and for their engagement in our apprenticeship programmes. Mae gan y brifysgol hon synwyr cryf o gymuned. Mae ein campysau yn ganolfannau economaidd, diwylliannol a chymdeithasol sy'n chwarae rhan bwysig yn ein rhanbarthau, ac maent yn creu'r amodau lle gall pobl a chymunedau ffynnu. A mae hynny mor bwysig yn dydy. Mae prifysgolion wrth gwrs yn ymwneud â phobl, eu sgiliau a'i galluoedd sy'n dod at ei gilydd yn yr awyrgylch arbennig hwn i wneud gwahaniaeth, making a difference on whatever scale, in whatever context you choose to make that difference. The journey through this degree, through this university, gives you that extra confidence, skill set and opportunity to make that difference. The university has a strong sense of community. It's rooted in our DNA. Our campuses across South Wales and beyond act as economic, cultural, social anchors. Their activities link directly to national and regional priorities. They play a very important role in their regions, creating the conditions where people and communities thrive. Predominantly, universities about you are about people. They're about our students. They're about our community and the difference that we can make to people. So, diolch I chi gyd. Bringing your skills and your abilities coming together in this special environment to create and to make a difference. This is the heart of what we aspire to in this university, the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Mae llawer o'i rhaglenni yma yng Nghaerdydd yn rhai galwedigaethol, ac maent yn canolbwyntio ar sicrhau bod myfyrwyr yn ennill y sgiliau a'r wybodaeth sy'n yn ei hangen i wneud y gwahaniaeth yna. Rwy'n falch i weld graddedigion o'r cwrs perfformio yn dilyn ôl troed cymaint o gynfyfyrwyr sydd wedi gwneud eu marc ar y celfyddydau yng Nghymru ac wrth gwrs thu hwnt. Wrth gwrs, mae diwydiannau creadigol yn faes sy'n gwneud cyfraniad sylweddol i economi Cymru, ac maent yn fodd o ddathlu ein diwylliant a'n cymeriad unigryw fel cenedl. A dwi'n fawr edrych ymlaen at cyfraniad gynnech chi yn hwyrach ymlaen heddiw yma. Y mae gan y brifysgol hon le i ddathlu ein cyfraniad i ddwyieithrwydd ac i'r diwydiannau hynny dros ddegawdau lydd. I'm also delighted to welcome our degree apprentices who've been balancing their work commitments as well as studying, and that must be quite a challenge. The apprenticeship programme is a prime example of how higher education is transforming to respond to the needs of employers and more broadly to society. As engineers, computers and data specialists, you are already making a difference to your employers and to the economic fabric of our society. Use your skills and knowledge to be change makers. Those who don't accept the status quo but seek to innovate, find solutions to problems, and create opportunities. Very importantly, your skills, your degrees will help you, we hope, enjoy your lives and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. As I've said, later in the ceremony, students of the Wales Academy of Voice and Dramatic Arts will perform. And I'm very proud of the university's track record. I can't claim any credit for it. Colleagues behind me and ones who aren't able to be with us today must take that credit. But I am very, very proud of the university's track record for producing graduates who have made their mark on the creative and performing arts in Wales. I am also very proud of the role we play in developing those skills through apprenticeships also. We are a broad church university, and we are profoundly proud of that identity. Mae heddiw'n ddiwrnod i gydnabod yn ffurfiol lwyddiant ein graddedigion. A phan fyddwch chi yn croesi'r llwyddan yn fuan iawn wan, fyddwch yn ymuno â'r raddedigion nodedig o gynfyfyrwyr y brifysgol. Today, a day for celebration. And when you all cross this stage today, you gain the accolade of becoming a graduate of this university. And in doing so, you will be joining an illustrious and international network of alumni. We very much hope that today will not be the end of your association with this university. You may be students for a relatively short time, but you're members of our alumni network for a lifetime. As ambassadors of this university, I hope you take with you the values and the commitment of this institution. I hope you look back at your time with us and that you look back so in a fond and positive and celebratory way, remembering the many friendships that will abide over the years and happy memories of your time and your experiences. Rwy'n mawr obeithio y gnewch gadw mewn cysylltiad â ni, gydol eich gyrfa. Dyn ni eisiau gwybod am eich llwyddiant chi bob mymryn o'r ffordd. Ac we wish you every conceivable success for the future. And please stay in touch, come back, Let us know how you're getting on. Come back, do further degrees, but do please see this as your university academic home for now and into the future. Diolch o galon, and I'm very much looking forward to the rest of the day. Thank you.
Gorau awen gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol y cynhelir ar y 12 o Ragfyr 2023 yma yn Ninas Caerdydd gynulliad awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. I dderbyn i'w priodraddau bersonau da i gair sydd trwy efrydiaeth yn y Brifysgol a thrwy disg, medr a dyfalbarhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordeniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu. Gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu eu cenhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendith y nef. Yna dy oleuni a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, ath tywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai a fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hen ddiffeithleoedd. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Be it known to members of the University and to all here present that an authorised congregation of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, is being held here in the city of Cardiff on the 12th of December 2023 to admit to their appropriate degrees worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and they that shall be of thee shall build on the old waste places.
Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol bod Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r is-gynghellor yr athro Elwen Evans dderbyn i'w graddau fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a nillodd raddau yn unol ar rheolau'r Brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr y gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestri printiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the University and to all who are present that the University of Wales Trinity St David has granted authority to the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Elwen Evans, to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the University. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that have been distributed.
Anrydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd athro yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have gained the degree of Masters of Arts. Hannah Novello Bianchi Jones. Darcy Elizabeth Cochrane. Celyn Alaw Roberts. Cody Patterson Walkinshaw. Anrydeddus is-ganghellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have gained the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Zoe Barr. Annabelle Dennison. Simone Erin Hope Garlick. Holly Gillespie. Olivia May Haberland. Harmony Jade Hughes. Nico James. Thomas James Jones. Mared Rhodd Jones Roberts. William Yean James Lilly. Charlotte Gwendolyn Morton. Zach Anthony Sutcliffe. Tegan Menna Theobald. Chloe Ray Williams. Alicia Maud Ann Williamson. Evie Young. Erin Fleer Davis. Kira Jane Davis. David John Hogan Harding. Fionn Caris Moore. Mia Alice Morgan. Ellie Morgan Gould. Lowry Foyle.
Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present you to students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have gained degree in Masters of Science. Gauri Pamarati. Kaylan J. Hughes. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present you to students of University of Wales Trinity St David who have gained degree in Bachelors of Engineering. Thomas Coombs. Daniel Lewis Davis. Matthew Haycock. Honorable Vice-Chancellor, I present you students of the University of Wales Trinity St. David who have gained the degree of Bachelor of Science. Geraint Linford Jones. Ethan Edam. Emma Rebecca Hangard Williams. John Meredith Williams. Brandon Philip Gorman. Bryony Keegley. Ollie Bird. Michelle Chalmers. Ben Crook. Zach Evans. Samantha J. John. Julian Milligan. Charla Passerello. Leon Avans Malden.
Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales Trinity St. David who have gained the degree of Bachelor of Engineering. Matthew Jack Bradwell. Andrew John Chick. Jack Daniel Dixon. Amy Louise Evans. Morgan Robert Hall. Thomas Evan Hughes. Stuart Ross Jones. Javier Singh. James David Team. Yestin Lewis Thomas. Jessica Ann Williams. Adam Owen Barton. Owen Craig Evans. George Andrew John Griffiths. Adam Hill. Faith Cynthia Elsie Over. Bryony Ellis Stanfield. Ryan John Williams. William Jake Taylor. Awais Ahmed. And Nairin Penderin Rhys Bamsey. Matthew Greg Johnson. Joel Adam George Lang. John Joseph McDyer. Ian Wynne Morgan. Craig Nixon Petherbridge. Morgan Phillips. Ewan James Rees. Ben Matthew Shears. Sean William Story. Daniel Edwin Thomas. James Thomas. Lowry Elizabeth Jessie Williams. Joshua Craig Thorngate. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have gained a Certificate of Higher Education. Rodri Robert Jones. Arun Hayden Singh Kanda. Cameron Thomas Quinn. Alfie Salter. Chris William Vincent. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who were not present at this ceremony but have duly qualified for an award.
Ga I ofyn I holl myfyrwyr I sefyll. Please may I ask all graduands to stand so that I may now formally admit you to your awards. So thank you very much for standing, and I call upon the officers of the university as well, if they'd be so kind as to join me in standing. Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiredwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi i'r briod raddau ac I holl freintiau'r graddau hynny. By the authority of the university committed to me and to us, I admit you to your appropriate awards.
Roedd eich gofal yn wastad dros lwyd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad. May your care be forever for the success and good name of our university and country.
Croeso I sefydliad graddedigion y Brifysgol. Welcome to the Institute of Graduates.
Llongyfarchiadau, congratulations, you are now graduates and ambassadors of the University of Wales, Trinity, St David. Llongyfarchiadau. Thank you so very, very much, and I will also now formally grant the awards to those students who are not present. So I also, by the authority of the university committed to me, admit those students in absentia also to their awards. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Please sit down and we'll proceed with the rest of the ceremony. Thank you so much.
Anrydeddus is Ganhellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaethau'r Brifysgol. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students who have won university bursaries. Gwobr Stewart Burrows y celfyddydau perfformio, cyfrwng Cymraeg. The Stewart Burrows Award, Performing Arts, Welsh Medium. Hannah Novello Bianchi Jones. A hefyd Erin Fflir Davies.
it's clear, and in that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second. And just when you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow. And oh, you're suddenly a stranger. There's no explaining where you stand, and you didn't know that you sometimes have to go round an unexpected bend, and the world will end, and a new world calls for me to follow. A new world awaits for my reply. A new world holds me to a promise. Standing by. And in about the one moment, the moments that makes you think you know, and in the one moment, and the things that you learn, you slip through your hand, and you've got 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same, and the wind starts to blow, and oh, you're suddenly a stranger in some completely different land. Bet you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the tracks of a new world. You have a house in the hills, have a job on the coast. You find a love who you're sure you believe in. You get a pool in the back. You have the ring in your hand, but then the earthquake hits and the bank closes in. Then you realize you didn't know anything. Nobody told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to blow. All of a sudden your life is different than you planned, and you have to stay till you somehow find a way to be sure of what will be. Then you might be free.
Good morning. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Natalie Beard, the current University of Wales Trinity St David's Students' Union Swansea Campus President and representative of all UWTSD students. I have a bit of an ongoing joke at graduations that I'm going to write a speech so inspiring that I'm going to make everyone cry. I managed to make a few of my lecturers cry in the Swansea graduation, so here's your pre-warning to get your tissues ready just in case. Although seeing all the proud faces in the crowd here today, I think I might be the one who cries first. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of you for the hard work you have put in to get you to this graduation today. Some of you might have studied through COVID, and some of you might have studied through other difficult circumstances of your own. And yet, despite all of this, you're here today celebrating your achievements, and I'm very proud of you for all of you for that. I'd also like to tell you a bit about my own journey in the hopes that some of you might relate. After reaching a bit of a dead end on my own personal career development journey, despite at the time running some really successful events, I came to UWTSD with the aim of securing a fancy piece of paper in the form of an HND in order to validate that I'm worthy and good at what I do. I came to this university with the attitude that I do not need to make friends, as I am simply here just to get that piece of paper and show the world that I'm capable. I graduated this year with not only my fancy pieces of paper, 3 of them, because I loved my time at university so much that I did not want to leave, but also a sense of belonging, a community that showed me that although I was capable of achieving the grades that I so desperately put pressure on myself to achieve, it was not the paper that was going to give me self-worth. Self-worth does not come from a qualification, job role, wage, or our peers, although the lifelong friends I've made along the way have gotten me through some really tough times when I've told myself otherwise. Self-worth comes from our perception of who we are, and no matter what the classification of the grade you are leaving here with today, it does not define you. You define yourself. I don't think I can name one person I know who has attended UWTSD that hasn't grown as a person as a result of this. No matter how many times I felt hopeless, worthless, or that I could not achieve my goals by studying here, I had an amazing community of students, lecturers, and staff alongside me reminded me that I can and I will, and for their support I will be forever grateful. UWTSD graduates, I wish you all the best of luck with your future. Be proud of yourselves for all that you have achieved to get to this graduation today. Believe in yourselves and you will go far. Diolch, thank you.
Os ga I ddweud I ddechrau mod i mor ddiolchgar am yr anrhydedd I fod yma gyda chi I rannu eich diwrnod arbennig chi. Rwy'n tybio i'r heliw ohonoch mae hwn yw eich seremoni graddio cyntaf chi. A fel cydnabyddodd yr is-ganghellor yn ei haraeth agoriadol, hwn hefyd yw'r un cyntaf I mi fel cadeirydd Cyngor Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Deith I mi'r swydd yn llawn ar y cyntaf o fedi eleni, ac mae'n anrhydedd o radd flaenaf I mi gael bod yma gyda chi heddiw. Can I just say to start with what an absolute honour it is for me to be allowed to share this day with you, because this is most certainly your day. I'm presuming that for many, if not most of you, this is your first degree ceremony. It is also mine as the new chair of the University of Wales Trinity St David's Council. I came into post in September this year, and this is my first degree ceremony as chair, and I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to share your day and your delight as well. I've done it the other way, and I once walked this walk to receive my master's degree from this great university as well. But now it's your day, and it's your time, and what a special time it is. I know that behind me are the beaming staff members who have been your guides and mentors on your journey through the university. And I know how proud they are, as we all are, of your achievements. And we thank them most sincerely for their professionalism and their ability to impart the knowledge and the education that has brought you all to this most joyful of days, to receive your degrees at the hands of our Vice-Chancellor. Ond mae'n diolch a'n cydnabyddiaeth mwyaf I chi wrth I ni gwrdd I gyd lawenhau a chi a dathlu eich llwyddiant yr un modd. Fe gerddoch chi lwybr sicr a saff drwodd I uchafbwynt y diwrnod arbennig yma, ac wrth I ni eich anrhydeddu a'ch graddau, rydyn ni'n cydnabod gyda gwerthfawrogiad llawn eich llwyddiant wrth chi wynebu sialensau newydd ar eich taith, ond hynny gyda'r sicrwydd y bydd yn addrysau newydd yn agor wrth I chi fentro ymlaen fel llys genhadon Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Our main thanks is to you as we acknowledge your success. You've steered a pathway through to this day, and as we confer on you your degrees and acknowledge your achievements, we do so with pride and with passion, knowing that now new doors will open for you, and as you walk through them and make your place in the world, you will be doing so as ambassadors of this great university. But you will also be doing so meritoriously based on your hard work, your ability, and your achievements. And so we salute you, and we wish you well on the next stage of your journey. As a famous ex-president of the United States once said, you now step into that arena, and that's where it matters, and that's where it counts. And that is where I know that you will make a difference. And as you leave us and make your way in the world, we wish you only the best. What happens next is up to you. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it, so said a famous German philosopher. But talking about being bold, one of the presenters I used to work with in a previous life some years ago shared a story with me once about a headmaster of a Welsh secondary school in North Wales, which shall be nameless, who was addressing a full assembly hall of sixth formers and their proud families at their awards ceremony and leaving day. He was speaking in Welsh, his first language, but felt the need to venture into some English for the benefit of some of the parents who were non-Welsh speaking. And so he decided to ad-lib, and he told them to go out into the world and be bold, because he said, the world is your lobster. Well, I'm here to tell you the world can be your lobster or your oyster or anything you want it to be. Byddwch yn falch o'ch cyreddiadau. Dathlwch eich llwyddiant, ochr yn ochr a'ch teuluoedd, a'ch ffrindiau. Dwedwch y byd ar betws, eich bod chi ar gael ac yn awyddus ac yn eiddgar I wneud y gwahaniaeth yna lle bynnag y byddwch chi, a lle bynnag y bo. Peidwch byth ac am eich gallu na'ch cyreiddiadau, mae'ch haddysg a'ch profiadau chi yma gyda ni yn aros yn fyddol wyrdd ac wedi'ch paratoi ar gyfer eich llwyddiant mewn meysydd gwahanol ac amrywiol. Look at you. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've achieved. Look at the way your family and friends are today celebrating you and your achievements. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something, but especially not yourself. Go and take on the world, and why not? You made it this far. Don't ever doubt yourself or waste a second of your life, because it's too short and you're too special. Your education is that passport to your future, and as you know, tomorrow most certainly belongs to those who have prepared for it today, as all of you have. And so today, when you get out there, you throw those caps high into the air and celebrate your achievements and your success. Diolch I chi gyd. Thank you all so much for allowing me to share a part of this, your special day. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
As we get towards the end of this congregation, in the words of the last musical piece we heard, let's seize the day, or perhaps the lobster chair, and enjoy celebrating the rest of this very, very special occasion. May I ask you please to be upstanding to receive the university statue. Gorau awen wirionedd. Byddai'n hysbys I aelodau'r Brifysgol fod y cynulliad hwn bellach ar ben. Byddwn yn ymgynnull yn yr haf y flwyddyn nesaf I barhau I gyflwyno graddau yn enw Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Byddwn ni'n ôl pnawn yma hefyd. Be it known to members of the university that this congregation is now at a close. We will convene next summer to continue to confer the degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity, St David. Hir oes i'r Brifysgol. We will bring the ceremony to a close by singing the national anthem, Ein Wlad fy Mhad.